Hey everyone, welcome back to your favorite pirate crew. Today we are going to talk about the Akuma no Mi that Dragon received from Vegapunk. If you would like to see more about One Piece in our channel, please leave your thumbs up and subscribe to join our pirate crew. But pirates, before we continue with the video, I ask that you already subscribe to our channel. That way you will join our pirate crew and earn a devil fruit or master your favorite haki. It would also help our crew a lot if you leave your thumbs up on today's video, so together we can become Yonkos. Now, let's continue with today's video. Monkey D. Dragon is one of the most important characters in the world of One Piece, as he leads one of the largest organizations in all of history. Dragon is the leader of the infamous Revolutionary Army and is known as the world's worst criminal, which puts into perspective just how dangerous he really is. Although very little of Dragon has been seen in the story so far, the displays of his organization automatically make him look stronger and better. In addition, there are some powers that fans can see him possibly using in the future of One Piece. Just like his story, his abilities remain unknown and have piqued the interest of fans. Dragon seems to be quite powerful, given his reputation as the leader of the Revolutionary Army. In today's video, we will theorize about some of his powers and what his Akuma no Mi might be, which to this day remains unknown. And after all, now that the possibility of Vegapunk being allied with the revolutionaries has become practically canonical with chapter 1064, how will this affect them going forward? The first theory regarding the Akuma no Mi he may have consumed is the mythical Zoan, Hito no Mi, model Zeus. One Piece recently introduced the power of Hito no Mi, model Nika, which is wielded by Monkey D. Luffy. The power of this fruit is pretty ridiculous, but more importantly, it gave the fans the idea that Akuma no Mi after deities can exist as mythical Zoans. Zeus is a god that is worshipped in the world of One Piece, since one of Big Mom's bros is named after him. As such, it would not be a surprise to see Hito no Mi, model Zeus, existing and Dragon being its user. Monkey D. Dragon's Akuma no Mi could control all the skies, including wind, rain, and lightning, among other mastered abilities. Given that he has done some similar things in the series so far, he could very well possess this Akuma no Mi, something quite similar to the power of a general weather Akuma no Mi that many believe is the one he possesses. Monkey D. Dragon having an Akuma no Mi ability up his sleeve is certainly not out of the question, and if he does, it is almost certain that his powers would be awakened as well. Depending on the type of Akuma no Mi he ate, Dragon would gain different power. If he has a Paramecia type Akuma no Mi, he would gain the ability to affect his surroundings with his ability. A mythic Zoan would give him the power of a new transformation and make him much stronger. Logia's awakenings are not yet known to fans. However, they will certainly be as overpowered as the other two. Without a doubt, the awakening of Monkey D. Dragon's Akuma no Mi would be incredible. Monkey D. Dragon having a Paramecia Wind Akuma no Mi is also a possibility. The chances of it happening are certainly lower than the other Akuma no Mi mentioned in various theories. However, it is definitely something Oda can incorporate very well into his story. A Wind Paramecia would function similarly to a Logia Wind. However, the only difference would be that Dragon himself would not be able to turn into wind. In the anime One Piece, a similar Akuma no Mi called Kama no Mi was introduced. In this case, Monkey D. Dragon's Akuma no Mi would be similar to that, only much more powerful. One of the most theorized powers that Monkey D. Dragon is thought to possess is the power of the Akuma no Mi of wind, or a wind-related ability. Although Oda has not revealed what powers Dragon wields, fans know that he produced strong gusts of wind in Log Town to help Luffy escape from Smoker. Furthermore, in Luffy's flashback, Dragon turned out to be the one who saved numerous people from the fire at Great Terminal by using his wind powers to clear a path for them. It would certainly not be an exaggeration to say that he has a wind-related Logia-type Akuma no Mi. In addition to Akuma no Mi with weather-related power, it is possible that Dragon is also capable of using Haki. Armament Haki is a power that Dragon must certainly possess, considering where the character's power levels are currently headed. While not everyone in history has Armament Haki, it is impossible for someone of Dragon's stature not to be a great user of this ability. Unfortunately, Dragon has never been seen making use of it, as he has never been involved in any major fights in history. However, many of Dragon's subordinates both use Armament Haki, so it is certain that he is also a user of this power. Observation Haki is a skill that grants a sixth sensibility to the user and allows them to sense things like presence, emotions, and intent. and even gives them precognition. Like armor haki, Dragon has not made use of this ability in history so far simply because he has not been involved in major fights. However, that does not mean he does not have observation haki. Of all the haki types, observation haki is the one that is most commonly encountered, so it must also be the one that Dragon has already mastered to a great extent. The Conqueror's haki is a power that only 1 in a million people in the world of One Piece are born with. It allows the user to impose their willpower on others, knocking down those with weaker wills in the process. Those who resist are strong enough to fight the user of Conqueror's haki. Dragon will almost certainly be a user of Conqueror's haki, as will his son. In Marineford, Luffy's Conqueror's haki was assigned to Monkey D. Dragon, which means that he is already implied to be its user, despite not having used it so far. In the future, fans will surely see him make use of this ability. Ryuo is also an incredible power that is very similar to armor haki, as it is derived from the same power. Ryuo is actually just another word for armament haki in Wano land. However, the application of Ryuo is very different from regular armament haki, which is why the samurai of Wano are considered great users of this power. Ryuo allows a person to make their haki flow effortlessly from a specific point and emit it from a distance. Doing this makes the haki more powerful while also increasing its efficiency. Using this technique, Luffy was certain that he could break through Kaido's scales. Dragon, while not confirmed as a user, may have access to this power, as it is not uncommon in the outside world. Ryusoken is a martial arts style that Sabo specializes in, as seen during the Dressrosa arc of One Piece. When using this style, Sabo's hands become claw-shaped and are imbued with armor haki to increase his strength. Sabo could even break steel with his claws with ease. The most important aspect of Ryusoken is the ability to find the core and destroy things from the inside, which is what Advanced Ryo does. Given that Ryusoken is a direct reference to Dragon and relies on the use of Ryo, it won't be a surprise if Dragon also possesses this power. Advanced King's haki users are very rare in the world of One Piece, but Dragon will certainly be one of them. According to Kaido, only the strongest in the world can make use of it, which Dragon certainly is. Advanced Conqueror haki allows a person to cover their body with Conqueror haki to increase their offensive output. Upon use, this power manifests as a black ray and is one of the strongest offensive abilities in history so far. Dragon, having great ambition, will certainly have the Conqueror's haki, and for him, using the Advanced Conqueror's haki shouldn't be too difficult. As a skill that fans know very little about, the Voice of All Things is a power that allows people to hear the voice of everything around them. This includes beasts, other living things, and even inanimate objects, such as poneglyphs. When Roger's pirates arrived in Skypiea, Roger was able to track the location of the Golden Bell simply by following the voice of the poneglyph. This ability, though rare, was in the possession of Roger, Kozuki Oden, and currently even Luffy and Momonosuke can use it. For Dragon to have this power is not something that should be very surprising. Considering his origins, it is possible D-related past. But besides hakis and abilities given to only the greatest in One Piece, considering his Akuma no Mi, which is still quite unknown to us, however it is certain to be weather related. Is it possible that it was given to him by Vegapunk? After all, in chapter 1064 of One Piece, we see Punk 01 talking to the Revolutionary Army, which clearly indicates a betrayal of the world government. This theory of Vegapunk being with the army was quite popular, but it ended up coming to even more life thanks to this direct revelation from the work itself. That said, it is surprising to see how Dragon speaks directly to Vegapunk, discovering that the scientist is quite close to his death because he is being hunted. Considering now that this is not such a recent relationship, it would make sense if both Vegapunk and Dragon were longtime companions, and consequently the revolutionary had received a special Akuma no Mi from the great scientist. But what could it be after all? Let us know in the comments your theory. That's it, my Straw Hat Pirate. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any suggestions for a video, don't forget to comment below, because I'll be reading them all, as I always do. Also, don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any content from your pirate crew.